Hi everyone, I'm Asha, an Akashic Records reader, blogger, and podcaster. In this series, we will demystify the Akashic Records by bringing to you bite-sized contents on frequently asked questions relating to the Akashic Records. We will also explore topics relating to spirituality, as well as practical application, learnings, and reflections in the Akashic Records. My Akashic Masters are very excited to join us in this journey. We send much love, light, and blessings to all. Welcome to Season 2, Episode 10 of an Akashic Light reading and healing session with Christine. This is part 2 of the session. On Christine's second query, she asked, do they want to share with me some of the gifts that I have, or they want it to be discovered? Right now, what is coming up is that truth seeker. Because you have been such a strong and staunch truth seeker across various lifetimes, it makes you in the best position to share your own truths in this lifetime. And there is also the level of fun, quirkiness, and curiosity that you can bring, almost like a childlike curiosity and excitement. So it makes whatever spiritual subject or hard truths that you want to share be more lighthearted. So people become more receptive to what you have to say without feeling offended, without feeling like you are an imposter or like they want to challenge you. There's no need to challenge you because it is all fun and play. Across that vibration of fun and play, the truth is almost like sneakily slaughtered under. But it doesn't come across in a very hard way. That is your magic power. The other side of you that is also a gift, but it is something you need to hone, is that as you come out to share publicly, you will realize that you have that magic aura around you. Like maybe sharing more public speaking, a live thing. It is almost like people feel drawn to you easily. And it is unexplainable until you put yourself there and you keep honing your own craft to believe in yourself, build that confidence within that you have what it takes to do it and to keep trying. Then you realize that people feel receptive to what you have to say. People feel drawn to you. People want to hear you more. In fact, there's this dose of humor that you have to offer, that people feel attracted to what you have to say, and it's like a charisma that you hold, that you may not be fully aware or fully comfortable about. But this is something that you need to build on. As you become more secure about your place in the world and your role and how you can be sharing the truth, as you start doing and feel comfortable, then you want to add on another dimension. You start doing some live interactions, some reels, some sharing, some videos, things like that. That will draw you fully out of your shell and make you realize that people don't find you unacceptable. People, in fact, love you a lot. It is just that there's this limiting barrier that you have created within yourself all these years. Also, the other level is you have not attracted your tribe. That is why you feel almost like afraid to share. And if you share, people may not take you seriously. People may not like it. people feel offended. People find you unconventional, unacceptable, because you are speaking to the wrong crowd. And if you keep going that direction, that only makes you feel more unhappy and unfulfilled in life. Christine shared she feels like there's a fear of, what if I say the wrong words, or use the wrong thing, or say it the wrong way, or if I send it as perfectly as I feel like I can? What do you feel is the most important aspect in speaking up and being seen that way and broadcasting my ideas? This is the whole process of experimentation that your soul signed up for, and there will be trials and errors. Take it in a very light-hearted way, that this is something that you want to start off with, and you will only get better over time. This is a craft that you need to hone and discover your niche area. So when you discover your niche area, sometimes you need to test it out. You might try this way of speaking. You might try the other way of speaking. You might try doing some cosplay, things like that. You're trying different angles, not really to see which one garner the most likes, but which one makes you feel more comfortable, more in your own element. That's what they want for you. Don't be so bothered about your exact choice of words. Just have your fun. Importantly, ask yourself, are you enjoying that whole process? Are you in your own element expressing this? At the start, it might feel a bit uncomfortable. Not because of the contents itself, but you are uncomfortable with stepping into the limelight, and that is like a huge barrier. Therefore, everything you share, you feel very self-conscious. But that will only be better over time. When you keep posting, the older posts will eventually get submerged anyway. So just have fun, discover yourself and your own niche area. But you only can do that when you start trying different things, when you start taking on different roles. They don't want to limit you by pinpointing that this is the only direction, go with this, and then be so serious, and then wear this, wear that, do this, do that. That is so stifling. You are here in your own human body for a reason. You are here in the human body because your soul signed up to experience a unique set of life conditions in this lifetime, with the certain knowledge that you're also blessed to accrue and reawaken in this lifetime. So you are your unique blueprint that only you can embody. Therefore, your own quirkiness, your own self-expression, it will only come from within. Just have fun in this whole process. Over time, you can look into exploring a part-time job in. For now, enjoy, feel into it, and do whatever you feel like doing with it. On the third query, Christine asked, I play on my childlike energies to follow that sparkle of joy, to make mistakes, to fall. While it feels really fun, there are moments where I'm scared. Like I never know when I'm gonna get hit, or when you're gonna be like, stop being so immature, stop being so yourself. It's a feeling of, I don't think that's allowed. I'm scared I just infuriated a lot of people in my life, and no one would love me or want to still be there for me, or don't feel like I'm being too arrogant or too self-centered in that way, I would love to explore this area a little bit as well. When it comes to love from others, start with building your overflowing fountain of love within you. That is the magic to it all. How then do we build that overflowing fountain of self-love within? It is how we prioritize you, showering ourselves the love and concern that we yearn for others to give to us. Give ourselves the permission to enjoy all of that. Every day, looking at a mirror, loving myself, talking all the nice things to myself, laughing at myself, having fun with myself. These are things that will really nourish yourself. Like picking up a book, spending time by yourself in solitude, and just zoning out, being in your own element. These are things that also nourish yourself. To also know and build that sense of rapport with your team of guides. That is something that is growing within you and will strengthen over time as you keep practicing. So you build your own love, and you realize that there's an invisible team around you 24/7 that loves you so wholeheartedly. It is not just what somebody else say. When that truth is so deep within your consciousness, it doesn't really matter anymore how others feel, are they infuriated or not. At the end of the day, you will attract your own tribe as you work on your own evolution. It might cause a little misalignment with others. It is time for certain soul friends to go, then so be it. And then more will come. The universe will always compensate more. So maybe one friend feels infuriated and off she goes. And on the other side, you have 3 more coming in, all ready to embrace your quirkiness. So that's even better for you in such cases. Don't be disappointed when people go, for people come and go naturally in life, as the cycles of the energetic contract between you and them ceases. At the same time, as with the cycles of life, new contracts come in, new soul friends come in. It will come in abundance for you in this lifetime. You don't lack soul friends, and you will have more as you keep growing your work. You will find yourself in your own element, in embracing your own quirkiness, and having so much fun in that whole process. That is something that will take time. But once you immerse yourself in that, you are like a light hub, a beacon of light for your tribe, for all aligned to you energetically at that point in time. It's like internationally, everywhere, every imaginable continent. People who feel aligned to you, your quirkiness, your truths, your sense of humor, they will start gathering around you. It will bring a strong sense of satisfaction and fulfillment to your life, something that you will truly look forward to years down the road. Next, we went on to the healing segment of the session. The healing was focused on clearing of the past life shown and to prepare Christine to be on mission. We went through a guided meditation where we invited Christine's Akashic Masters, angels, guides, galactic team, dragons, Hydra beings, goddesses, lords of karma, and all other pure light beings of the highest love and light frequencies to be with us. We activated a bubble of light around her to allow her to feel safe and protected as she navigates this world, life, and her thoughts. We send this energy of peace and love into her energy bodies and each part of her physical body. We called upon Christine's Lords of Karma to cut away all cords, connecting her to that lifetime in Lemuria, that feeling of fear, of being seen, of serving the light, the fear of being sacrificed, for all energetic imprints to be released and all hooks to be removed. We called back Christine's personal power, energy, and soul parts that might have been given away or taken away from her or stuck in time and space for that lifetime, for that memory to gently return. We called back all the lifetimes where Christine was a spiritual seeker, where she yearned to be in service of the light, where she had accrued wisdom, teachings, and esoteric knowledge of certain deep truths, to come back as much as possible now, in order to reawaken these dormant parts and to get online in this lifetime on spiritual mission. We called in Christine's higher self, higher soul, and all those lifetimes where she was wise, possessed those wisdom teachings, to come closer to her and merge back with her. At this point, a gold key comes back, where one end of it is a flower design with 3 petals, which is placed within her energetic field. It is her wisdom key to unlock certain esoteric teachings within her even further as she explores in this lifetime. It will unlock a treasure chest within her that holds certain wisdom teachings that she has kept all these years, all these lifetimes. We witnessed Christine's team dancing around her and showering blessings her way to informally welcome her in the tribe of light workers to celebrate her existence and homecoming. Thank you for tuning in to this podcast. If you would like to read about my dialogues and reflections with the Akashic Masters, you can visit my free blog at asha-akashicrecords.com. Till next time, take care.